Okay, I'm back with part 2 because I accidentally thought I thought I could check. I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm just recording this on my phone. So, this is where we're at. Looks really good. I really don't know what to talk about, so I brought this book. To bring down so I could... I don't know, these questions are really corny. Corny! Let's see, first one. Let's just flip to a random page. The single biggest waste of energy in my life right now. It's not this painting. I feel like it's trying to get me to say that. If I could go back in time and witness any historical event, it would be... Okay, sure. I would like to see... Witness any historical event? Like, I don't care about any kind of somewhat recent shit. Witness any historical event? I don't know. I'm wondering if... Would I want to see Lincoln get shot? Because I was kind of thinking, I was like, would I want to see maybe JFK get shot so I know because I'm from the future, I know what to look out for, so I can maybe like just confirm to myself, like, was it planned? I don't think I'd be able to tell though, honestly. I feel like watching Lincoln get shot would be like, oh my god, it'd be like surreal because it's just the one you hear about all the time. It's just the one you hear about all the time. He got shot in a theater, it was very dramatic, as the theater is, and I feel like I maybe would want to be there. But also maybe, that's like still too recent though. If I actually wanted to, maybe I'd want to go back and see how like some people did shit back then. Like maybe I want to go to like maybe ancient Greece or something, or Rome, something like that. I want to like see like how they lived. It seemed kind of cool. Let me draw this mouth. Oh, I guess while we're at it, I guess I might as well, because I've already talked to everyone else in my life about this. But I was just thinking about cannibalism, which I'm totally against. By the way, I just want to preface. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm totally against cannibalism. I'm just wondering how legal it is. And obviously, definitely when you kill someone and eat them, that's fucking illegal. And I think even if somebody gives you permission to eat them, like, in that creepy way where it's just like, I need someone to eat, and then some, like, person who doesn't care, who just, like, literally doesn't care and doesn't give any fuck and just, like, I guess wants to be dead, and they don't care how they go out, they're just like, I'll do it. Like, that's bad too. I'm wondering, though, about a specific situation. I'm wondering about when a person in a family dies, passes away from something, and they have it, recorded, like, in a will, like, they have a witness to it, saying, like, when I pass away, if my family wishes to, they are allowed to eat me. And I'm wondering then, is it illegal? I'm not wondering if it's illegal. I'm just wondering, like, should that be illegal? I feel like insane. I can't find anyone who agrees with me, like, not at work. I'm not even sure if I think it should be legal. I'm just saying, it seems like it should be, though. It's like one of those things where it would be legal, and it's just like, I don't really agree with that, but I guess. It's like, that's how I kind of feel about it, but I also feel like, I don't know, if somebody gave their family permission to eat them after they had died, and they had a witness to it, and it was recorded, and they were like, yes, if my family wants to, they can eat a part of me or something. And it's just like, and you're telling me that they can't? Seems like it's pretty It seems like it's okay. Not like okay, like I wouldn't want to do that. But I'm just saying, I mean, like, I feel like if they want to do that, I feel like they should be able to do that if they were down with that, I guess. Only if they want to. I mean, I'm just saying that the person's like, if my family wants to, then they can. So that's just my thoughts on it. Okay. Mouth. I need to draw this fucking mouth. Mouths are like really hard. I feel like they're like the second enemy. There's like hands, I feel like. And then there's mouths. They're not good. It's so hard to, oh my god, like I made him look like a does not look good. And this isn't a bad, this like really isn't in a bad way, but I feel like he kind of just looks too much like a woman. Like he doesn't look like megamind, he looks like a gender bent megamind. The facial hair is gonna help. Yes, that's why they put the facial hair there. I bet he looks like, he does! Oh my god. I think I put too much space between his mouth and his nose. There we go. That looks really good. Now I'm gonna add the facial hair. It should all come together. Okay, that looks pretty good. So his face isn't as thin as it should be. Gave him too much. I gotta curve it in. It's a really signature megamind thing. Same with this side. Still gotta keep that killer jawline somehow. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, I think I got it. Because I just need to, I guess I'll just draw Metro Man's hair. Dude, this is literally so good. Okay, I literally just have to paint it. Because that looks pretty good. And, no, yeah, okay. Let me look through this book. My most treasured possession. As soon as I read that question, the first thing I think about, it's not like my most treasured possession now. It was something that I really, really treasured when I was like in 8th grade. And it was like an eraser that this guy gave to me who I had a crush on for a couple years, and he also had a crush on me, but we never went out. But it was like very sudden. It was just like, you know, we weren't friends anymore all of a sudden. And I remember, okay, so I lost the eraser. And it was like, you know, we weren't friends anymore, so it was like one of the only things I had left of him. And I lost the eraser somehow, and I was crying in my best friend's arms, being like, I lost the eraser. She was like, I know, because she was sad too, because she was also friends with him. It's just very sad. Let me see. If a genie granted me 3 wishes, they would be, ooh. It's like that kind of question that you hear people's answer to a lot, I feel like. But I don't know. I feel like people never really actually think them through all the way. I need to actually like put myself in the situation, like if a genie was like literally 3 wishes, anything you want. If we were going by basic genie rules, then I guess I can't wish for more wishes, and I can't bring the dead back to life. And I don't know if it is basic genie rules, or if I'm just thinking about just Aladdin, but like making someone fall in love with you, I guess. Plus, I mean, like, I wouldn't wish for any of those things anyway. Well, I mean, I would like to wish for more wishes, but the dead thing and the love thing, no. But genie gave me 3 wishes. It's so hard because, I mean, like, what if I wish to be really good at art? But then it would suck because I feel like, I mean, like, I would just know it wasn't really me. It's just because I wished for it. It's sad. Like, if you wish for anything that, like, actually, like, I guess, like, gives you some personal gain, but that's, like, but, like, it's a talent or something, it's, like, just very sad. I don't know. So if a genie gave me 3 wishes, I think I would wish for a fuck ton of money. Well, first off, because, I mean, like, then that's nice. I never have to work again. I can use it to travel. I can donate it. I can do all the things I always wanted to. If I had more money, I could, you know, I could donate to organizations, and I can, you know, do things that fucking billionaires aren't doing, which is like, you know, freaking, they just hoard it for themselves. So that'd be cool. Like, just to have money. I just, like, would love to just, it's so sad because I always hear people say this, but, like, the people who don't have money, they're always like, if I had money, like, I would tip every single person ever. Like, I'd be able to give, like, waiters and waitresses, like, a huge tip every single time, and I just want to be able to do that. I just want to be rich just to do that. I just want to be rich just so whenever I see a homeless person, I don't just give them $5. I can give them, like, you know, I give them so much money. And I'm just like, yeah, it sucks because it's like we're the ones saying that, and then people, like, I don't know how people don't. I mean, some people could, I mean, some celebrities could be good and they could be doing that. Maybe they just don't tell us because, you know, like, maybe they just don't want to brag or something. I mean, like, there are good people who, yeah, I know, but, I don't know. I wish for a fuck ton of money. Then, wish number 2. Okay, I'm gonna line it. Boop. Wish number 2. It's just so crazy what money can do. Because after I wish for a fuck ton of money, then, I mean, like, it's sad how many problems, how many things you can do just as long as you have money. So if I already wish for a fuck ton of money, I don't have to, there's a lot that I don't have to wish for, like, to be able to travel or to be able to have my dream car or something like that. It's already kind of covered with the money thing. So what else is something that money can't buy that I can wish for and not feel guilty about? Like I said, like, wishing I was a good artist. I guess I could wish, would that be weird to wish for, like, a personality trait? Like, what if I wish to, like, have, like, the will and the patience to learn how to draw. I don't know, is that the same thing as wishing that you knew how to draw? It's just so crazy because I don't know, I wouldn't be able to do it because I would just feel guilty. Like whenever I drew, it's just like it wouldn't feel like it would be me. I don't know, would it feel that like would I feel so guilty about it? I don't know. Okay, let me think. I'm sure even if I had a fuck ton of money, I'm sure there's still some like there's gonna be some problems in the world that I can't like fix all on my own, like with my money. Ooh, oh, I hate myself because I think this would be one of my wishes, but I think, oh God, that's great. Wait, I just realized that I can wish to know something. Like I could ask the genie like a question. Oh God, I could wish to, oh my God, I know what my second wish would be. I would wish to, it just sucks because what if there wasn't? But there definitely is. I would wish to see, I want to visit from a distance, like maybe if I'm like wearing like an invisible cloak or something, I want to go to an alien planet. For, yes. Oh my God. Definitely. Literally. Oh my God, that fucking freaked me out. It's also crazy. I hate that I'm an overthinker, but like, oh my God, no one will believe me. Then like, do I really want to have this knowledge all by myself? Ooh, maybe I could wish part of it is to like be able to tell people. Like I want evidence. It's like, can I have evidence of an alien race that's like undeniable? And then he'd be like, sure, here. And then I could show people. I would have that power. Then I don't know. I wish I could do it anonymously because I wouldn't want all that attention. Like, and then they'd ask me like, how did I get it? How do you know this? I don't know. Sorry. Okay, well, anyway, I think I would have to. Anyway, I'd try not to overthink it, but I'd want to see an alien planet. I'd be cloaked, I'd be protected, I'd be able to breathe, whatever. I just want to see it. I want to see what they look like. Freaky. Am I crazy for thinking that... I think I am. I don't know if I'm just being self-centered, but am I crazy to think that they... Because we always picture aliens as like these things, but like, am I crazy to think that they could also look humanish? Humanish? I don't know, it's weird. It's like, it'd be so weird to find out that there are aliens and then they walk around on all fours or something. I mean, we always put them on two legs whenever we see them in movies and drawings and stuff. What's the difference between these? There's not. Yeah, I think I'd wish for that. I want to be able to see that. Now I have the Queen of Mars and Phineas and Ferb in my head. How does that start? I don't know how it starts, but it's like, now I'm the Queen of Mars, I was invisible on Earth. It only took a magic portal to Mars to give me some self-worth. You put a crown on my head and something, da-da-da-da. You don't understand a word I've said, still you treat me like royalty. Now I'm the Queen of Mars, I was invisible on Earth. It only took a magic portal to Mars to give me some self-worth. Okay. Now, I know exactly what I was going to bring up. The TikTok thing from part 1. Oh my God. Okay, so you guys, have you guys been seeing those TikToks where, oh my God, I'm uncomfy. I'm uncomfortable, okay? I wish I didn't say uncomfy just then. I'm sorry. That's my best friend talking through me. She says that. But in a joking way, I think. Those TikToks where it's like usually with Phineas and Ferb, okay? It's like, but they do it with other things too. But like, oh my God, like Phineas and Ferb. It's okay. So the TikTok is like, it's like Phineas. No. It's Candace. It's like Candace to Phineas when Ferb and the family are like at the supermarket or something, and then it's like, boy, you better come over here and give me that D. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Or like the other versions where it's like, Phineas and Ferb saying that to each other, or another version where, oh, I hate the words like I'm almost there. So people are um, like when Phineas and Ferb are home alone or something, and Phineas is like, they always do it like this. They record it like this, and they play Almost There from Princess and the Frog, and it's like Phineas is like, I'm almost there. So it's like supposed to be like, you know, Ferb is like fucking him, and it's just like, oh my god, is this who we are? Is this what we represent? Jesus Christ, I fucking love Phineas and Ferb. Oh, except I gotta agree with the version words with Platypus. I did not just call him Platypus. With Perry the Platypus and Doofenshmirtz. You won't believe me. You better believe me. This is not the first time I've talked about Phineas and Ferb today. I actually was talking about it at work. Because I was defending Doofenshmirtz. I called him like a good guy, and then somebody... She's new. Okay, I'll give her a break. But she was like, isn't he literally not good though? Isn't that like his character? And I was like, yeah, but he's never like fucking serious about it, and he like is such a good person despite like what he went through in his childhood, you know? Like it was just like, and I guess maybe it is wrong for me to be like, well, he's not as bad as his parents were, so he must feel good about that. It's like, I'm just talking about like, you know, he honestly, I don't know what he would do if he succeeded on any of these things. I feel like it would be similar to Megamind. I think he would not, I think it wouldn't be cut out for him, you know? He got, and he, you know what, he got really pissed at, the actual evil Doofenshmirtz guy who had, like, the lamest backstory ever. You know? He was like, dude, you gotta stop, this is some lame stuff. That's the TikTok I was trying to remember. Okay, cool. Time to line this shit. It's messy already. You know it's a good show? Dairy Girls. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it, honestly. I was just rewatching a couple episodes. It's good. You know what's crazy? I never had any idea what Arrested Development was about. But those TikToks where people like rank sitcoms and shows that are like that, like you know, The Office, Parks and Rec, New Girl, Community, Arrested Development, and others like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and all those kind of shows, Friends, that are like very on the same kind of like they're similar vibes. And I was just shocked because I know at least about all these other shows, but for Arrested Development was like always towards like the top of the list, and I was like, what is that show? Like I've heard about it so often, like somehow like I always hear about it, which is weird because it's like I feel like I don't actually know anyone who watches the show, but somehow I still hear about the show. So I finally watched it, and you know what? It's good. It's funny. I'm just like, but why? Where did this show come from? Why do I feel like the show didn't exist before? But now it exists. Oh my god, this guy sitting on the fucking moon. What are you doing up there? I just think it's important, especially in these hard times, to just go back and do things that, you know, make you happy. It's like important. I feel stupid talking. But for real, it's just I'm on my phone so much. And that could just be like a me problem. I don't know actually how many people are on their phone as much as me. I know I'm not like on my phone the most. Like there's I mean like but it's like so hard for me to go off my phone and it's like to make myself do something that's like not doing that. And just try to get myself to fucking paint or do something or at least like just stop being on my phone for so much because it's just like I don't want to be like phones are evil but like I mean, they're not great. It's not great to be on your phone for hours. It really just feels like my whole day like got wasted and I think that's like why I'm especially so sad so much because it's just like what did I do today? Literally nothing. I went to work and when I wasn't at work I was just on my phone the whole time. It's like so I have to try to make myself to watch movies because I like movies, they make me happy, or try to paint makes me happy, or try to read makes me happy. It's just so horrible. Why is it so hard for me to do things that make me happy? I just want to be on my phone. Just try to stop and do things that make you happy. Because right now I'm having a good time. It's like, but I wouldn't have done this if I didn't manage to get myself off my phone. Seriously, these pens bring me back to school. Like these art pens. I honestly do miss photography class. I never had any intention of like being a photographer or even being one of those people that, you know, say this isn't supposed to be like that shady, but and like I mean like because these really are the kind of person. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but like I never even had intention of like being the kind of person who like does photography like for fun and is like, oh, I love you know. I don't know why I had so much. That's just a hobby. Yeah, because not everyone wants to be a photographer. Some people still do it for fun. Like I never even did it for fun, but like I do miss photography class. It was nice just doing something fun like that for a class. Because taking pictures is fun. Just again, I mean, like I guess I'm just too lazy to do things like I don't know what I'm talking about. But it was fun. Photography field trips are always fun because you go places and you take pictures. They gave Metro Man these lame ass eyes. They gave freaking Megamind these beautiful, beautiful eyes. For real. feel like no one appreciates cable anymore. But I'll just gonna say it. I miss cable. We don't have cable in my house anymore because my mom was just kind of like, we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have, Amazon Prime Video and whatever, and Disney Plus. I'm like, yeah, I know, but like, that doesn't exactly cover everything. Or at least, I mean, like, I'm sure I could find the stuff I used to. Yeah, I have access to all the shows I watch, but it's like, I don't enjoy having to pick what to watch. I don't enjoy having to make that decision every time. I miss cable because it would just be 2 in the morning and I don't know what I want to watch, and I literally just turn on the TV and it just gives me 4 choices, and I am choosing between Rick and Morty on Cartoon Network, Friends on Friends on Nick at Night, or SpongeBob on Nicktoons, or Gravity Falls on Disney XD, or I can watch Botched on Bravo, or I can watch that one, see what movie is on that one channel that plays good movies, and that's it. And I would just choose like, what do I want to watch, and you can just flip through channels. You don't miss clicking and you're watching Gravity Falls on Disney XD, and then it goes on commercial, and then you're like switch, and you're like it switches to like the movie you're watching. Like then there's like Elf playing on like in summer on this one movie channel for some reason, and then when it's like, okay, it's been like 3 or 4 minutes, you switch back to Gravity Falls, and I just miss that so much. Now I have to like commit to something, and I have to sit there and decide what I'm in the mood for. I miss watching, because you know what show I do like, and it gets a lot of shit, honestly, and it confuses me so much why the show gets a lot of shit, because it's popular, no? It's like weird when stuff like that happens. But Friends, like there's so many people, I guess like my age and younger, who are like, Friends is not funny. I like Friends, okay? But it's like, I don't watch Friends on Netflix, so now ever since we got rid of cable, I mean, I loved Friends, and I only watched it though, like when I was staying up late, and it was like on Nickelodeon. I'd be like, oh yes, Friends is on, and then I would go there. It's like, but I'm not gonna like, I don't know. I really miss like Nicktoons with SpongeBob. Like 2 in the morning, and they're playing like old episodes. And yes, I can watch SpongeBob on like, I forget what I can watch on. I think Amazon Prime has it. I can watch it on there, but it's just like stupid choosing. I miss like just like turning on the TV and just like flipping through 5 channels and seeing which one I was like, what do I feel like watching? So that's a little rant about that. I just miss cable. But it's like, I'm not gonna make my mom, get cable again if she really doesn't want it. It's just like, ugh. I really do. Maybe there's like a solution to that. Maybe there's other people that miss cable. Maybe they have a thing. I don't know. There's like a solution to a lot of things now. The romance in Megamind was honestly so good. Like the scene at the end where, not to be spoilery, but the scene at the end when he like was saving her, it was just so good. It really was great. I hate when you outline it and then you realize you messed up the freaking eye. Oh god. Like a lot. Can I erase pen? Just this once? Mm. Can you guys like tell what I mean? He's like not looking at the same. Or one of his pupils is just bigger than the other. Oh, I guess if I'm gonna make them black anyway, then I can just make this one bigger. There we go. There's a solution to everything. Yes, I saved it. Yay, I saved it. The lips thing. I'm so nervous about these lips. Art supplies, like, how do they not? Like, they really somehow they just remind me so much of elementary school. Like the smell of it. It really just smells like elementary school to me. Hey, well. Okay, well, I outlined it. I just need to add the spikes that are on his thing. I didn't feel like doing that in pencil. So let's see. There we go. It really does just look good. Okay, so now it's time to paint. There's something. Okay. Let me look at another question. Random. Oh. Walk on the wild side. Oh, look, it's a checklist of things I've done. Been skinny dipping. Yes. But never, well, I mean, yes, I've skinny dipped, but I feel like skinny dipping usually implies like with another person. I've never intentionally skinny dipped with other people. I've only skinny dipped when I knew I was going to be by myself, but that's only at the beginning. Then eventually people joined me, but it's not like I knew that was going to happen. There have just been times where like my friend has a pool and nobody else wanted to get in the pool. And it's usually like nighttime when we were hanging out. Nobody else wanted to get in the pool. And then I was like, okay, then I guess I'm going to be the only one in the pool. And they're all like, okay, bye. So I'd go out to my friend's pool and I would just be in there. And then I'd swim around for a while and I'd be like, you know what? If I'm here by myself, then I should just get naked. You know, it's nighttime out and my friends are all inside. So like whatever. So I would take all my clothes up. And then eventually after me being in the pool for a while, they would all come outside and be like, hey, you good? Like, what are you doing? And then they would see I'm naked and they would be like, oh shit, you're naked? And I'd be like, yep. And then you know, sometimes they would get in. Then there was another time where my friend was house sitting for someone, and the person they were house sitting for had a pool, and I was like, shit, a pool? And once again, my friend didn't want to get in the pool, and then I was like, okay, so you're gonna stay in here and watch this show, and I'll be out in the pool, and they're like, yep. And I go out in the pool, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get naked in this person's pool, so I got naked, and I'm in there. And then that time nobody joined me. I really just get out of the pool, and I put a towel on, and I went back inside. But yeah. Been in a police car? No. Been drunk? Yes. Been in a fight? Yes. Seen someone / something die? Oh my god. No, I don't think I saw. I was like in the next room when like a couple people died. But I didn't see them die. Or let me think of an animal. Have I seen an animal die? Like an animal. I mean, I've seen like bugs die. Did I see my hamster die? No, I don't think so. I think both times I just showed up and they were dead. Yeah, no. Haven't seen my own eyes like the process of death. Partied all night. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Been fired from a job? No. Smoked cigarettes? Yes. It's not great. Had stitches. Ooh, there's one. Okay, yes. I have stitches on my head. Right here. I can touch it. Happened was that I was like 5 or 6 years old and I loved Barbies and I was always playing with my Barbies and I always did the thing where I take them to the bathroom and I'm giving them a bath and then the whole bathroom is wet. And I used to be home with my grandma alone a lot because my mom would be at work. And I knew I was gonna get in trouble and I heard her like scream my name, my grandma. And then I went to go run away and I hid under my bed from her. And she pulled me out from under the bed by my hair so hard that I started bleeding and I had to get stitches. Right there. They tell me it was an accident, but I don't believe them. They like say that my hair was caught on something, but I don't believe them. My grandma's crazy. One time I was young and I fell off of something and a whole ass wine glass shattered like on my hand, and which I was little, so I didn't know that this was wrong and was literally a saying, but she literally put salt on it. She put salt on my wound. She was telling me that it was going to make it feel better, like when you're young, you just have to trust adult people that they know what they're talking about. And it was just like, okay, if it's going to feel better, like eventually, like it hurts so bad, but it wasn't like I couldn't be like, because you think, medicine tastes bad. Oh, stitches hurt, stuff like so. It's like, it's going to hurt, but it's going to work. So she was putting salt in it and she was like, okay, there you go. I tell my mom about that years later and she's like, that's not right. That's not right. That doesn't make sense. She never did that to me when I was a kid. And she was like, that's not a thing. And I was like, oh my God. Crazy. Yeah, so I don't believe, no. She definitely just pulled me by my hair. Got into a fight with my grandma. But again, younger. But it wasn't good. She gets so angry. She was always, oh my God, makes me, oh God, worst thing about school. One of the worst things about school was my grandma, she'd get pissed if I missed the bus. She was always on my ass so hard about me getting on the bus and being on time and being at the bus stop early. Oh my God, it was terrible. So one time I missed the bus. I must have been like 7 or 8 or something. And she was pissed off at me because I walked outside the door and I saw that the bus had left. No one was at the bus stop and I walked right back inside and I was trying to just play it off and not make it a big deal. I didn't want her to get that angry and I was like, I missed the bus. And then she was like, what? She was like, you missed the bus. And then I'd be like, yes, I missed the bus. I can't do anything about it. I'm 8 years old and I can't do anything about it. And then she started yelling at me and I was walking away from her and she like I said, she's guilty. She pulled my hair back and I think she pulled my hair back, but I guess harder than she intended because she ended up falling on the floor, taking me with her. And so we were both on the floor, and then me, young and limber, I got up real quick, and then she, old, got up really slowly, and when she got up, I was scared again of her, so I pushed her to the ground, and then I ran upstairs. So, and my little sister witnessed that, and she was crying so hard. And I was like, sorry, Jesus. Oh my God, missing the bus, I'm traumatized. Okay, well, it's time to... I think I want just the outside to be watercolor. I think maybe I'll try watercolor on this part too at first, but if it doesn't look like how I want it to, then I'm gonna do acrylic for that one, just so it's darker and more defined, because it is a movie poster, so maybe I kind of want that like contrast. Huh? I don't know what time it is. It's only about to be 3. Got my watercolor here. Okay. Where's a brush I want to use? You need a concentrated one for this one. Okay. Just put all these in here. Let me start with, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I like how the watercolor looks on the poster. So let me go ahead and get a little compact brush and see how, is that even the one I was thinking of? Is this one I'm thinking of? Okay, so let's see. Yellow. This yellow looks about right. I like how it looks. I'm glad, because I like watercolor better than acrylic, but I just thought that acrylic would look better for the poster. I'll never know, and I could just Google it. I hate just that I just wonder about things instead of Googling them, but I do. Because where's the fun in that? But never know. Is it better? Is it like, I don't know. Should I do the background before I do the stuff in the foreground? No, background first, right? Background first, I guess. I have literally no idea. It's hard either way. Nah, and as I'm doing it right now, I see how people probably do the background first. It's the fun part. I mean, sketching stuff out and lining it, that's like the painful part. It takes so long, but then when you paint, you're just painting. It doesn't take long at all. This looks so cool. Cool. Any other question? Dance in the moonlight. Like, I think I actually have. It sounds so funny. Skip to class? Yeah. Hmm. If I could lock one person in a room and torment them for a day, what person would it be? Anyone? Why do I... Okay, so why do I feel like... I'm sorry. This must be a me thing. It must be me, like, an issue. But okay, so my first instinct was, you know, someone who is hated, someone I hate, some famous person or some person I hate. But then, like, immediately after that, I was like, but what if it was someone who I love? And why do I want to do that? I have no idea. Like, why did I think, like, but just how funny would that be? How funny would that be? Like, I love Harry Styles, but what if I chose to just lock him in a room and torment him for a day? That'd be kind of cool. But maybe not him. That was just an example. But why do I feel like I want to do it to someone who, like, I love and admire? I want to do it to... Not like someone I love so much, but like just someone who's cool, but someone who like I don't like that into them. Maybe I want to do, huh? I want to do. I want to be maybe Chris Evans. I feel like I want to let Chris Evans in a room and torment him for a whole day because I feel like that'd be kind of funny. I stand by that answer. If I could change my first name, I would change it to. Huh. It's weird because it's a thing you could do. I've thought about changing my middle name just to make it something funny. I'm just looking at the thing I'm painting right now. I don't know what I would change my first name to if I could. I feel like my name kind of fits me. It's Erica. I wonder if you're watching this and you actually don't know me. I wonder what you thought my name was this whole time. Like, does Erica shock you or does it feel right? Maybe now that I'm saying it again, does it feel more right? Erica. Hi, my name is Erica. I feel like Erica's a weird name. It doesn't sound natural to hear anybody say it being like, my name is Erica. But people are named Erica. Same way how people are named. Like, what's the equivalent of Erica? Because it's not common. But it's common enough to be in that one song. Little bit of Erica on my side. Well, he has some weird names in that song. A little bit of Rena's all I see. What other name could I be? When my mom was pregnant, she thought about naming me Naya or Daniela. Not feeling Daniela. Could have been Anaya, I guess. I'm not saying Anaya. It's Naya. Like N. I don't even know how she was planning on spelling it, but it starts with an N. Naya. Which is a nice name. Maybe I want to be... It's weird because it's my brother's name, but what do I feel like my name could have been Alex? I feel like my name could have been Alex. I don't know. What's a name I could have been? Maybe I could have been a Jessie. Nah, can't be a Jesse. I'm skipping that question. That's a stupid question. If I have a conversation with one person from history, it would be. I don't know. Am I boring or am I sad or something where like I don't think people are that cool? It's like why do they ask that? Like if you have dinner with any person dead or alive, it's like who would you pick? And it's just like I don't know. I don't know those people. What if they're boring? I don't know. It's like I don't. I feel like I do it too much, but like I don't put people on a pedestal, but like not at all. Like not at all. I don't. It's like concerning because it's like you have to in some way, at least a little bit. Like just normal people. Like there's no one I can think of that I'd really want to have dinner with or a conversation with because then I have to worry about making conversation and sitting there or something. Let me try to think of someone who maybe I wouldn't be insecure about that with, like having to talk or something. Maybe someone who's actually maybe talkative and they're like I know they're interesting. I'm so scared of being awkward though. I wouldn't want to talk to anyone. Maybe. Let me try to actually think of history. Who do I want to talk to? Oh, I have like a weird. Man, I'm about to. Cause I know, I'm not stupid. I know obviously, founding fathers, racist, bad, stupid. But before, I mean, like, I have some kind of attraction to George Washington for some reason, and it's because, it's like, seriously, it's just because of the way he's portrayed. Like, he really is portrayed like such a badass. Like, oh my god, he really did that. And he was, like, fucking towering, and it's just, like, people make, like, songs about him. People freaking love him. Like, I feel like everybody wants, some of Washington. And so I had developed that. But I don't know. I don't think I'd want to talk to him. Let me try to think. Who else in history is, like, cool? A historical person? Can I talk to... I don't know.